Bukola Samuel joins us now to speak more on this. Thank you for joining us, Bukola. Help us to better understand what this group has to say about migrants' children, especially with focus on them. What is the resolution from that gathering?
Okay, let's start with the focus. Thank you, Abosedi. TEDxOMS is an organization funded by the European Union. It's in the vanguard of protecting the rights of migrant children, those who are in transit particularly. Now, it is using this film titled The Child Migrant to better communicate the message that migrating children have a right and that they must be accompanied. Now, the language and the setting of this film has been deliberately chosen. In Lagos here particularly, and in Abeokuta, southwest Nigeria, we have a lot of children who migrated from Benin Republic, who are working as domestic servants, who are also doing other odd jobs. Now, this film, The Child Migrant, unveils some of the remote factors precipitating the migration. I took my time to watch 2 episodes of the film, and we saw a child who lost his mother the very night he went to hawk bean cakes for his mother. Now, this child had nothing back home anymore. He had to go and look for odd jobs. Now, we saw a young lady who had finished primary school, and she wanted to further her education. She wanted to go to secondary school. And the father said blatantly to her, "Look, your education will end up in the kitchen anyway. Go fetch me water." And then she was also exposed to the possibility of child marriage. So TEDxOMS is saying that, look, these children who are migrating, let us sit down and listen to them. A lot of them are not necessarily migrating as a result of economic factors. Yes, most of them are economic, but let's listen to them based on merits. Let's not return them back to their countries of origin. But their mission, their desires, their aspirations can also be actualized in their destination. Now, apart from that, what that film does not also talk about, some of them are migrating because of the possibilities of getting a better education in their country of destination.
So, Bukola, there are different reasons
some of them are migrating
for which children...
It is a rite of passage. It is cultural.
Bukola, if you can hear me now. Yes, so there are different reasons established now. There are different reasons that children migrate from one part to another. Now, there's a serious concern because just recently, Italy passed a law which places a fine of about £40,000, that over 17 million Nigerian currency, on persons who, for instance, rescue migrants at sea. So in this case, when TEDxOMS is calling for attention to children, listening to them, finding out where exactly they're moving before sending them back, how do you see all of this playing out in ensuring that the rights of the child, the migrant child, is protected?
Well, for different environments, there are different reasons that inform the treatment of migrants. I'm sure many people will sit down and reflect on Italy's decision and have a second thought about it. How will it help the children who are migrating? What will be the consequences? Some of these children may end up being, those who will help the economy of Italy in the future. But then again, that's why I asked the organizers of this event how, some laws will help their work. For instance, the law of the Lagos state government on protecting domestic servants. Because when you're protecting domestic servants, you're also protecting the children who are back here at home, the children of the employers. You understand? So the resounding message from TEDxOMS is that when these children are traveling, they may be traveling alone, but they're traveling with the aid of elders of the community. They're passing through communities. So they're saying that listen to these children, help them, support them, help them to get to their final destination, or hand them over to social workers.
All right then, Bukola. Okay, we really do hope that community heads would listen to this and do something about it so that the rights of the migrant child will be protected. Bukola Samuel, our correspondent there.